कारी कारी राधा गोरी गोरी, वृंदावन में धूम मचावे बरसाने की छोरी। ब्रज धाम राधा जो की राजधानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मने कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे, मने कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन माखन मिश्री अब ना कोई मिठाई, ना भावे मन माखन मिश्री अब ना कोई मिठाई। मारी जिवड़िया नेरा भावे अब राधा नाम मलाई। वृषभानु की लाली तो गुड़धानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मने कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे, मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। राधा राधा नाम रटत है जो नर आठों याम, राधा राधा नाम रटत है जो नर आठों याम। इनकी बाधा दूर करत है राधा राधा नाम, राधा नाम से सफल जिंदगानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे, मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मीठे रस से भरोरी राधा रानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे, मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे, मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे।
बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे, बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे, बाजे।
गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत नः शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरु स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुस्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पगः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवैत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्स सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे कृष्णं वन्दे। श्रीकृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, 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 हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, हरे मुरारे। हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पतये, हर हर महादेव। हरि ओम। We'll read from 25th verse, श्रीभगवानुवाच शनैः शनैरुपरमे बुद्ध्या धृतिगृहीतया आत्मसंस्थं मनः कृत्वा न किंचिदपि चिन्तयेत् यतो यतो निश्चरति मनश्चञ्चलमस्थिरम् ततस्ततो नियम्यैतत् आत्मन्नेव वशन्नये प्रशान्तमनसं येनं योगिनं सुखमुत्तमम् उपैति शान्तरजसं ब्रह्मभूतमकल्मषम् युञ्जन्नेवं सदात्मानं योगी विगतकल्मषः सुखेन ब्रह्म संस्पर्शम् अत्यन्तं सुखमश्नुते युञ्जन्नेवं सदात्मानं योगी विगतकल्मषः सुखेन ब्रह्म संस्पर्शम् अत्यन्तं सुखमश्नुते अत्यन्तं सुखमश्नुते. Again, these two verses, 27th and 28th, are dhyan phalam. This is the state one will reach if he is continuous in his meditation. Why to meditate? Because we have to change the reference of our thinking. You always think with a certain belief, then you start. Referential point is there. And generally, when we think, the reference point is the world or attachment or hatred or relations. So situation doesn't give sorrow. It is my reference that gives sorrow. I have put a focus on a wrong matter. We are not seeing the situation in the proper reference and perspective. Like when you take a picture. So there is one picture, if you see from the camera, this is one, another is the background. So I think there is a facility you can blur one area. So you can blur the background and focus on me. And there is a facility so you can focus on the back and blur me also. You see various kinds of pictures are there. So same thing you are seeing, but what you are blurring and what you are focusing, that is where meditation comes into play. So meditation is not doing something different. It is not seeing something else. It is not that I have to see something else. We are what I am. I am seeing myself first in the completeness and then seeing everything. So first, if I have wrongly defined myself, after that all equations will be wrong. If I say I am sad because of you, after that my thinking will be wrong and wrong and wrong. So after that a series of mistakes will happen. If I say I am happy because of you, then also then without you I am unhappy. Then I want to that you should not leave me. Then I will possess you. So there are other problems starting. Meditation is the way through which first I know how to see myself. Before I judge you, I try to understand what I am or what is my status as per the scriptures. Like you have a mirror, and in the mirror you see the face, your face not somebody else's face. So these Vedantic thoughts are verbal mirror. Vedantic thoughts are the verbal mirror in which you see your real life. And you practice to see yourself in that verbal mirror, made out of the Upanishadic understanding. So first I have understood myself, then I will understand you. This is a big mistake. So first I wrongly understand myself. Then after that I want to understand you rightly. बताओ भाई, अब कैसे होगा? I myself have defined myself. Some people say, Swami ji, I am a basically sad person. Now, अब आप इसके बाद अब क्या करें? अच्छा, if you are really sad, you can't sleep. So, because if you are sad, then in the sleep you are not sad. So if you have wrongly said like that, after that you will continue thinking something else, that who made me sad, why I am not sad. Or I said I have to do this work, I am a doer, or I am an enjoyer, or I am incomplete without you, or I am incomplete with you, whatever the case may be. So, in any situation, first of all, please let our I get its proper understanding. You don't have to do anything. You have to understand only. And understanding is an easy process if you really want to. And it's very difficult if you don't want to. And nobody can make you understand unless you really want to understand. I have seen in life that I tried to help somebody, but he did not want my help. Then I understand that when he doesn't want my help, I cannot help him. I am ready to extend my support, but he doesn't want my help. So, clear, no? So, this meditation is not something which you feel that I have to exert a lot of pressure, a lot of effort, lot of pains are there. It's not like that. I have to practice something, and that practice is that I am not making myself an object. I am not making myself objective. When I make myself objective, then any object is subject to change, subject to be attacked. Subject to be attacked. If you think that I am good, then somebody can say you are not good. If you think you have a name, somebody can spoil your name. But if I am not objective, I am not the object of anything, then I cannot be touched also. So meditation is seeing myself in the mirror of scriptures and correcting myself. What scripture is saying, they say you are infinite, I feel I am finite, then I am making a cognitive correction, not a physical correction. It's a correction in understanding, it's a correction in realizing, it's a correction in appreciating. It is more an appreciation of a reality. It is not in doing. Well, what I have to do in meditation? Okay, I'll sit straight. Okay, I'm sitting straight. This is a step. And after that they do like that. Their straight stance is for very short time. So slowly the question mark comes. They start. So meditation is not something which you don't need it. Where is your attention? What is the main thing in your life? Is it work? Is it person? Is it some kind of enjoyment? Is it some kind of achievement? You shift the attention from the main thing being a world or object to the main thing being the infinite I. When you shift that, this is the main thing, because what is main, you attend that only. Your attention goes on the main person. You supposing, sometime the yagna is there and chief guest has come and he is very important person of the city. So everybody is looking at him, because who is the main person will think, Acha, how is he responding, or he is sitting or he is not sitting. When main thing is not the I, which is infinite I, you will always find yourself that you are struggling to live. It is not in struggling to live. It is misunderstanding you want to prove right. The struggle in living is you are wanting to make your mistake appear true to yourself and others. You have an intellectual mistake. And I want that mistake should not be taken as mistake. Mistake should be realized true. I saw a snake on the rope and I want that the snake should bite also. ये कोई बात हुई भाई? When there is no struggle like that. There is no struggle that. क्यों? You become a doer and you say, Swamiji, I have to prove in my office that I am very good. What? You become a doer and then you want to tell to the world that I am very good doer. Don't become a struggling person. Because a struggling person gets tired. More than physical tiredness, the tiredness of ego is very bad. That is, ego gets tired very person. And tired person gets irritated and angry also. If you are tired, somebody is asking you to work, you will get upset. So meditation is perceiving all experience in one bigger light of self or bigger light of Lord. Don't use a small reference to study the whole situation. When you are seeing something, see in a very bigger lens, bigger references there. So when you have changed this particular way of thinking and you practice it, so much you practice it, that whole world appears not even a point. Maharaj used to say, Kakanananji, that as much value as one drop of water is in the whole wave, in the whole ocean, as much value as one drop of water is in the ocean, as much value as a speck has in the whole earth, as much value as the whole, as your one breathing is in the whole air, even that much value world does not have in the self. In the infinite self, that much value also world does not have. Tell me which of the dreams has a value now? You had many dreams. I hope you are not dreaming. But everybody has dreamt. So once you wake up, which part of you was dreaming? 50% part or 2% part? So when you wake up, you see the whole dream in the complete eye, and therefore dream is not appearing as something real. So meditation is understanding the nature of I and then trying to see what is the world, what is the experience. Because everything is coming on I only, and then you see that. If I have my wrong understanding, then everything will be disturbing. Okay? Yeah. So let's move ahead. Yunjannevam sadatmanam. If you remember yesterday's verse, I had said that the subject was the highest joy and it is attaining the yogi. Highest joy, so joy is the subject or object? Subject. And yogi is the object. Not Yogi Adityanath, yogi only. So, this is 27th verse. काहे का परेशान हो? So it's a typical thing. So joy is the subject and joy is attaining the meditator. In 28th verse, please see, here yogi word is coming. Ab yogi is subject now here. And yogi is attaining the joy. But which one is right now? In the 27th verse, object is attaining the subject. In 28th verse, subject is attaining the object. So which is true? Both are confusing. Subject is attaining the object or object is attaining the subject? Who? Yo, bhai? Object is attaining the subject or subject is attaining the object? Malaya. Subject is attaining the object. What is attaining? But it is written there in 27, the object is attaining the subject. Achha, river goes to the ocean or ocean goes to the river? Ocean attains the river or river attains the ocean? No. If you go to the river, you will see when the river and ocean are met. Slowly ocean also goes in the river. And much of the river becomes salty for kilometers. So, I did not know that. I don't know that. I have to go to the river and so river also attains the ocean, ocean also attains the river. Generally, subject attains the object. Object doesn't attain the subject. But please note my point. Here subject and object are one. And therefore, whether you say that subject attains the object or object attains subject, it is same. I and the unlimited joy is one. Unlimited joy, if there was an external, I would have got the joy. When we use the word, I got the joy. It was a joy-giving news. It was a joy-giving news that you had been blessed with the baby. I got joy, you say. I got. Or after eating, I was very happy, I got joy. So you attained the joy in the object generally. Generally, it was a very nice food. I enjoyed. I enjoyed the food. So I attained the enjoyment. And then attained enjoyment was lost after food was over. It is not that. Because it was attained, anything attained is lost. Because there is a tense in it. Because I got it in the present, then it will become past. Anything which is in the present and it was not earlier, so it will become past after some time. ठीक है ना? Anything which I attained, I had not attained, I did not have it, now I have it, then after that I will not have it. It has a gradation. It has a gradation. Supposing you are eating food and we are very hungry. So first few morsels are much tastier because you are very hungry. And as your stomach gets full and full, taste also is lesser and lesser. And a time comes you are somehow feeling it so that it is not wasted. So you are eating. And supposing somebody, you have already eaten, and somebody puts something, you will get angry also. Why you are putting when I am saying that? When I don't want, why you have put thing, I cannot eat it, I told you. So there are competitions also. Who can eat maximum pasta or pizza, something like that. So karib 20, 30 people, 40 people are there. Big, fat. And they'll be given, there's a big table there. Rakshas. So they will keep on eating. 1, 2. Because you have to eat in 5 minutes, something like that is there. And many are rushed to the hospital after that. Because the stomach is not a, dustbin. Stomach is a machine. And it has its own size. It has its own digestion power. थोड़ी ना आप कुछ भी खा लो, stomach will digest. You say generally, I attained the joy. But here it is not the joy which is attained. Here it is said the joy which is realized. Anything unlimited cannot be attained. Because you are unlimited and you cannot be different. You cannot be different than unlimited. Because if you are different than unlimited, it will become limited. Anything unlimited cannot be different than you. And please note one more point, as I told earlier also. This joy is what is being talked of. It is not an objective joy. In objective joy, there is a gradation. There is a start and end. This is opposed to sorrow. Objective joy is opposed to sorrow. When I am happy, I am not sad. And I am happy, but I am not that happy as I was. When a person meets, supposing your auntie came, uncle came, so when first time I saw, I'm overjoyed. Slowly as the time passes, joy's little gradation is there. So first in the house, oh, very nice uncle, so nice to see you, how are you? Don't move, I'll feed you. After 2 days, they say, okay, this is kept here, you can help yourself. After 5-10 days, they say, I'm going out, you can make whatever you want. And after 1 month, is not going. So there is a gradation in the joy. You can see in the marriage also. When the marriage is there, then there is a lot of joy. As they start living, there is a gradation in the joy. That joy is not there which was there earlier. Slowly that joy listens. Same husband, same wife. How much boring it is. I'm not for everybody, don't take it literally, I just mean like that. Unless you see something more, if you are seeing God or some goodness, then it is another matter. है कि नहीं? सेम ब्रेकफास्ट एवरी डे, सेम एवोगैड्रो एवरी डे, सेम same thing, same lunch, same thing. So, well, but you don't take, what can I do? What can I do? It's your problem. So, in the objective joy, please get this point. It's a very interesting point. There is always, it is in time, number one. Number two, it is opposed to sorrow. Number three, it has gradation. It is losable joy. And it is dependent on prarabdha. Number four, it is a reflected joy. This is the joy what you call experiential joy, or what you call as joy of object. But when it is a subjective realization of infinite, it is not joy. We don't use the word enjoyment there. I'm enjoying myself. No, I is not an object to be enjoyed. Then I use the word, it is infinite. I am unchanging. I am non-modifying. I'm giving the sample of that. I am moving. I'm not moving. Movement is in me. So discovery of unconditioning in the I is called the I don't want to use the word joy there. I is called the fulfillment of I can say. Unlimited, it is anything conditioned will always be sorrowful. Conditional love will never give you joy for a long time. Conditional, something conditional. If teacher is also conditional, only sometime he is appearing, all time he is not there, you will never be getting complete joy from the teacher. Mother cannot be giving joy unless mother is unconditional. So anything conditional will never fulfill you and never give you completeness and joy. So this unconditional self, that which I discover myself to be, this is called not attained joy. It is collected, it is realized. It is what I am in my essential nature. It is not experiential. So four things are absent. It is not coming and going. Number one, it is not opposed to sorrow. Why? It is illuminator of sorrow. So you see that there is sorrow, but I am not sad. You illumine the sorrow, but I am still not sad. Third thing, there is no gradation. Fourth thing, that it is not a reflected joy. It is not a losable joy. It is not losable realization. Any knowledge is not losable. It's not that 2 plus 2 is 4 when you are happy, 2 plus 2 is 6 when you are unhappy. If something you are knowing, that means that knowledge is at all time. If you are convinced, no, 2 plus 2 will be 7. Today I am not happy. Only when I am happy, then only 2 plus 2. In the cold, I feel 2 plus 2 is 8. It is only summer I get 2 plus 2 is 4. Anything which is a knowledge doesn't depend on external factor. It doesn't depend on cold and hot. It doesn't depend on your mood. Knowledge, if it is knowledge, hot is hot, cold is cold. Man is man, woman is woman. Knowledge I am talking of. Where knowledge is there. So if the knowledge of the self is there on me, that I am not, and remember P1, P2, P3, don't forget that. Therefore, evam it is written there. Evam yunjan yasadat manam. Evam means 25th and 26th words. P1 was, seer is different than seen. If you remember. Well, so many things you tell, what should I forget, what I remember. Please repeat everything. Because which class, morning class is there, afternoon is there, evening there. I am so much of forgetfulness is there. Whole ideas have jumbled up. So many things you tell. I don't know where you get all these ideas. You get all those ideas when you trouble us here. No. P1 was. अरे तो आश्रम तो पढ़ने लिखने के लिए बना है ना. Ashram is meant to study, contemplate, listen. It is not meant for eating cashew nuts. It is not meant for, Swamiji will give some prasad. When I was small, I used to go to any Swamiji for prasad only. And in front, near my house, there was a Swamiji coming. His name was Swami Krishnanand Bombay Wale. So you won't believe, every evening was satsang. Satsang means 45 minutes bhajan. But very great saint he was. And I used to go 7 to 8. I used to reach at 7:45. And prasad was not ordinary prasad, 4 laddus. 4 solid laddus were there. Not that something is small fruit, etc. No. And then you keep fruit somewhere near window. No. You get barfi someday. Someday you get gulab jamun. Someday gajar ka halwa. So such kind of prasad was there, imagine. And then full, bowl was full. Not that little, after this much is there. And whole thing is empty. Full. I used to go and he used to smile, seeing me. He used to have and what? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Oh, bhajan karte the bas. He was contemporary of Odiya Baba actually. I see unka naam. Later I knew that he is contemporary of Odiya Baba and all this. Later, I was very small. When I saw some sadhus, I think they will give good prasad if I go there. इन लोग के पास प्रसाद बहुत होता है. They have very nice prasads there. Ashram is meant for studying, contemplating, meditating, doing yajna, yag. उसी के लिए तो पढ़ाई लिखाई होती. That is for, this is called Brahma Lok. Otherwise it was called Picture Lok. So my point is P1, P2, P3. Don't miss the subject. I am not missing what I said. Otherwise before क्या बोल रहे थे? What was P1 was, बोलो, seer and seen are different. So your body is also different. I am different than the body because I am illuminating the body. I am illuminating the subject. I know it. Whatever you know, you are different than that. If I know the camera, I am different than camera. Camera means kya mera hai? What is mine? So so whatever you are seeing, you are different than that. Isko to pakka kar lo aap. Second, P2 was, I said if you remember, the seer pervades the scene. Because it is a light will always pervade the lit. Light will pervade the lit. Light, your body is pervaded by the light. So if I am seeing something, I should pervade that. This was second point. Third point was, because space also I see, so I am pervading the space also. That means I am limitless, I am unconditioned. Bas ruk jao yahan pe. Now tell me who will move in space? Who will move in space? If I am the seer, I am pervading the space, then how can I can move in space? How can I move, and how can I move in time? Because I pervade time also. Body will move, mind will move, but I am not moving. This is the experience. This is called the realization. P1, P2, P3. Minimum 3 you remember that. Well, but it's very difficult. Difficulties is not the case. Just listen. Don't worry about that. You don't have to worry about that. Can you come a little forward? Parmisha is also so far away. Well, I have come for another purpose. By chance I am listening. She loves satsang. There was a time she was coming daily without a gap. before marriage, I mean. So, remember that? So, so P1, P2, 3 is called Evam. Evam. Yunjan, not Gunjan, Yunjan. Don't pronounce. Yunjan means uniting, recollecting, revising, making the mind understand. Making the mind understand. What is meditation for? Meditation is for the knowledge which you have heard, you have understood. That knowledge is it is not losable knowledge. It is not lost knowledge. Mind is recollecting it. Mind is now able to soak itself into the knowledge. Because anything you see with the mind only. Whatever you talk with your mind. Whatever you understand with your mind. Even if you are driving and your mind is not okay, so your driving will not be okay that day. Supposing, therefore they say don't see messages in the driving because you don't know what bad message may come. So I have heard that people have a shocking news and they had an accident after that. So, Yunjan means the knowledge and the mind. They are not two. They are soaked. Like gulab jamun or rasgulla. So, there is something called sweet syrup. And there is something called rasgulla. So, both are one with each other. Don't think about too much, otherwise you'll feel like. So, well, don't give such examples. My mind is totally. So that ball, that chhene ki ball, what is there, ball, it is totally soaked into it. It is not different. So mind and the knowledge, they are not two things. Yunjan means you are dipping your mind into the knowledge. You are illuminating that mind with all sides with this understanding of P1, P2, P3. But I'm not able to get out of that, by the way. So, Evam Yunjan. Well, when shall I do it? Sada. Oh, Sada, who comes for photography? No. We are remembering Sada today. So, she was remembering. No, Sada nahi hai. Sada means at all time. Because any knowledge, any discipline, as much you practice, anything what you want to bring from subconscious to conscious. Practice means something which is not at a conscious level coming. It is hidden at some corner of my personality. Physiotherapist said that, see, your hand is not lifting. As much as you can lift it like that, exercise I am giving you. To that extent it will help you. A physiotherapist gave you some work and you don't do it. When only he comes, then he says, sit still, it is jammed, did you do? When I was not there, did you practice it? Little. झूठ बोलने का भी तरीका आता है. Little. Because he has already found still the same stiffness is there. He could make it out. As much as you can practice like that, all the little pain, to that extent you will feel better. So, what is practice? Something is at your subconscious level. Something is not at your conscious level. Mind is not soaked in that idea all the time. Mind is not inspired by it. It is not well lit. I am bringing it that light all the time. That is called sadhana. Supposing you are practicing tabla, once in a week you do it, you will never have that expertise. Or if you do once in 1 month, so you can never have. If really I can make it out how much this person has really done. So if you are practicing day and night, then only that knowledge, mind is totally absorbed in that. So sada means, please note, you go to the doctor. The doctor said, what is the problem? Well, flu is there. Okay, put on mask. So, okay, flu is there, okay. What is your age? Whatever you feel. No, tell me what is your age. 30 plus. No, but you look 60. I'm telling 30 plus. Anyway, so first thing, this is the most uncomfortable question they ask. What is your age? RX, they will write, okay, age is there. And you write that age. After that, he prescribes. He says, okay, go. I'll be fine. Yes, 7 days you will take. He'll be fine. Don't worry. Rest. Don't work a lot. You need some rest. You will be tired otherwise. Acha? To me, they say reduce the classes. But don't take classes. For at least 4 or 5 days, don't take classes. I also say, okay. I don't say yes. I say, okay. I'm listening what you are saying, not I'll follow. So, अब ये ठीक हो गया. वो आया, बोले, are you fine? Well, I'm feeling better. Okay. Supposing he has a serious injury or he has hit by accident, then he will not say go. He said, come in and get admitted. I need a series of tests are there. I have to examine you. I have to monitor you continuously. So there are two kinds of situation in our life. One is general identification. How is the mood? Okay, not okay. You need to repeat that I am the illuminator and not the element. Are you getting it? How are you feeling? Little better. Okay. Book is different, you are different. So you are not a book? No. So you see sadness, you are not sad. You see that person is not you. I'm getting it. So 5-10 minutes, half an hour of satsang makes you okay slightly. You must have observed. But some issues are very serious. I got a shocking news. Or I got very much insulted today. Or somebody praised me a lot. Then you need to be admitted. In first, you need an alert lifestyle. In second place, you have to go to an environment and lock yourself in a room and give exclusive attention to and question yourself. Who is this person? Who is that? Who is this? Is really I am. Bring the Vedantic thoughts, what teacher has given you. Stir it up. The sugar is sitting at the bottom of your cup and you are saying that tea is not having the sugar. You need to take a spoon and stir it slightly. Then you will taste the sugar on the top of the coffee or a tea also. One person went to doctor and he said, whenever I take coffee, something pricks in my eyes. The doctor said, please take the spoon out of the cup. Funny jokes they make. So you go to the exclusive system because you are not, in general, you are so deeply associated with that issue has come so much. I have heard such a bad thing about myself. He said I got insulted today, or I got very hurt, or I had failed badly today, or I was very much unsuccessful. It is not working. Go back in your room. You need a ICU treatment. And attend to yourself. Bring consciously the light and try to divorce that subject. Divorce that object from the infinite self. This is called yunjan. It's okay. I'm not affected. But I'm so sad. Why he did like that? I cannot live like this. Okay, Okay, you are not that. Keep on saying it. Half an hour will pass, 1 hour will pass. Don't say I'm wasting my time. You are doing a cognitive surgery. So you are separating. You are separating the this from I. Slowly you after 1 hour you will feel little better. After 2 hours you will feel much better. But still because you are heavily under the influence, so as you go out again that topic will engulf you. Again you have to come back to your room. And again you will have to do this meditative exercise. I hope this is called sada. So one is alert lifestyle. In general, I am reading everything from my infinite self. And second is in particular, and I have to practice exclusively also. I have the practice of being, please note my point. What? When the examination is already there, in the examination hall, preparation cannot be started. You already have to be prepared, then only you can solve the sum. You are habitual of solving such kind of sums, then in the examination hall you can solve. If you are not in the habit of sitting daily, then when the time comes, your mind will not cooperate to sit. Are you getting my point? You don't have exclusive time, you don't give half an hour, you don't give 15 minutes. And now today there is attack on my mind. Today my mind has gone bonkers, or my mind is reacting a lot. It is very sad, or it is very angry, or it is very passionate, or it is very depressed, or it is feeling very hurt, whatever the case may be. And now that an alert lifestyle won't help there, because you are heavily under the attack now. General prescription doesn't help, that this you take, Panado, and this way you go. You need exclusive attention because you are heavily identified to some topic. And that time you need, if you have a habit of sitting, exclusively every day, even for 15 minutes, then you know, okay, I am seer, this is seen, I am seer, this is seen. Then you can go and sit. And if you don't have a habit at all, then you are restless. Because you have not practiced it, and at that time you needed it badly. At that time, nobody will help you. But your people can give you food, shelter, jacket, sweater. Or they can bring barber if you need a haircut. Or at the most they can give you any book. But they cannot change your eye. It is too internal for anybody to approach it. Only I can go to eye. I cannot enter your eye. And from externally, I cannot understand also how deeply you are hurt, or how deeply you are happy, how much passion you have, how much getting. It is very deep and subjective thing that you are going through. Only you can help yourself. I hope you are understanding. Well, and therefore you need to go to one. Therefore every day, at least 15 minutes, please go back and think about the self. And if you like the God, if you are Ishwar Bhakt, then think about your Lord and say, only God is mine and nobody is mine. But exclusive attention you have to give for some area where you are not of any issue. Otherwise, when the attack will come, you will be lost. You won't know where to go, what to do. Then you will think, I'll run away from here. Then you will think, I think I should take sannyas. Or you will think, I will go to some jungle and eat jungle oat. So, in jungle you will get jungle oat. I hope so. If in jungle you cannot get jungle oat, then why it is called jungle oat? I don't know why it is called jungle oat. They are made from something jungle or what? So why it is called jungle then? Okay. Everywhere it is. सब जगह जंगल ओट होता है. यही है. Tiger. Okay, so you will become tiger-like. Yeah, but tiger photograph is not there on that. Brand is there. Okay. So jungle mein jao. Then you feel like running away. But wherever you go, you are there. Wherever you go to outside McDonald's, let me have some kind of, French fries. And I ordered the French fries and the coffee. Still you are there. Still that topic is bothering me. It's not that you are fine there. You feel by running away I'll be fine. That topic has hooked you. Pakda hua hai aapko andar se. It has caught you badly. It is so deeply engrossed in you, you have lost your own self as if. कुछ भी अच्छा नहीं लगता. Neither eating appears good, neither walking appears good, neither you want to interact, you want to run away somewhere. Because you are not in a mood to interact, you are not available. And you have no place and you have no practice of dissociation. You don't sit exclusively every day, therefore mind is not saying, go and sit. Every time you are working something here and there. Every moment you are busy with this thing, that thing. I always say either give exclusive attention to God for 10 minutes, just think of His form, or give to the self, so that you are dissociated. When the whole place is on fire, then you don't dig the well. Well should be dug earlier only. This is what today inspector was saying. Inspector, they did not give tea, coffee. Evam yunjan sada atmanam. Your atmanam is mind. You are training your mind. You are educating your mind. You are gathering your mind. You are trying to see situation in the light of the knowledge given by the teacher, by the Vedanta. Same situation of your life. You are just moving the light. You are using the light of infinite and limitless I. That light you are using. I hope you understand. You are not changing anything objectively. Neither you are making anybody, that go away, or you should not come, or you should behave properly with me, or I like you, you should be with me only. I am not making any objective change. That won't happen. Here people won't change too much. So difficult for us to change after listening so much, you see. After listening so many classes, three classes, it is not that easy. Imagine other person doesn't listen properly. How will he change? He will say, I have change in my pocket, that's it. So आसान टॉपिक नहीं है. Spirituality is a very tough area. It's not that simple. Because not that it is not easy. You don't expose yourself to the knowledge. You are not exposing yourself to the knowledge. You are not cooperating with the teacher. You are not cooperating with the scriptures. You are not allowing yourself to be drowned in that knowledge. आप allow ही नहीं कर रहे हो. Evam yunjan sadatmanam. And who is this? Yogi. Yogi means yogantaraya varjasida bhashya. One who is free from obstacles. And what obstacles? Lay, vikshep, kashaya and rasaswad. This is called yogi. And what is the adjective of that yogi? Vigat kalmasha. Well, what did you say? 4 things again. Say, forget it. Important thing, you go very fast. So, one is called lay, second is called vikshep, third is called kashaya, and fourth is called rasaswad in meditation. Lay means you just doze off. If there is a collective meditation, you can see immediately they go to sleep. That is called lay. Vikshep means mind is running here and there. Vikshep. Kashaya means rag, dvesh is there. I'm thinking about how nice that person. He is my, best person. Very sweet, so sweet. Much sweeter than sugar cane. So, this is there. So cute. ये मन में सोच रहे हैं. You are too attached. And last was rasaswad. Rasaswad means my meditation was very good. Achha, after meditation that joy is gone. After meditation is over, you had a joy of meditation. Now you said, I was a brahmachari and I went to somebody's very rich person's house. He said, we'll have lunch outside in the hall, in the lawn. I said, okay. So he had missi roti was there, besan roti, jawar roti, all these things he brought in the lawn. Very Vedantic person, very serious. I was 26, 27, he must be 65. And he was also sitting late. Bole brahmachari ji. 14 years back, I had known the self. Chalo bhai. I took the roti, dipped in vegetable and dal, and I was trying to eat. And then next line he said, he said, badi yaad aati. I remember a lot that moment. अब हम तो खा ही नहीं पाए, हंसी आ गई. I said, you please tell me. That experience you don't have now that you are remembering that. That means it is not of the self, because self cannot be lost. Because if that joy has come and gone, that cannot be the joy of self. Bole, haan. That is called rasaswad. You don't remember yourself. I don't have to remember something which I am. ये mistake हो गई उनसे. That is called yogi. Vigat kalmasha. Vigat kalmasha means vigat papaha. There is no pap means that doesn't allow you to see the complete picture. Through which you find it very difficult to practice what teacher says. That is called pap. Teacher is okay, but I cannot, my mind doesn't accept. My mind is not, it goes in its own ruts. I cannot go and, realize all these things. I find this very difficult at times. Very, very difficult. Very difficult. Anger I find very difficult to get out of it. I'm angry for 2 days, 3 days. Attachment I find very difficult. You cannot get, no. But you are sad. I can't get out of that sadness. Still I'm very sad about it. That is called pap. But the teacher said you see the situation in the light of that limitless eye. Only, but I'm so that why this person troubled me. So the inability to take the mind out of some objective issue, that is called pap. Something false you are not able to drop. That is called sin. You are holding on to something small, finite, cheap, wrong. And that is consuming you. That is called pap. That means you have not done karma yoga and upasana. So better you do karma yoga and upasana and come here. But this person, he is now, he doesn't take time to go there. To go there. Where? Please get my point. Rose flower. Think in your mind. Rose. Lotus. Make a shape of lotus in your mind. Apple. Phone? No, only apple. So apple. Apple you had. Acha. Strawberry. In the mind you think. Okay, temple. Are you seeing eyes? You yourself, what shape has come? For all you had to leave one shape and go to another shape. But when I say you, then you don't have to turn. In the light of which all these shapes were seen, see that light. And that light has not changed since childhood. Well, it has changed. Then who will see it has changed? That should be unchanging. That light is in the deep sleep also. That light is when you are angry also. That light is when you are not born also. That light is I. That light is unconditioned by space or time. And remain there. It is called Brahma. Brahma word, Brahma is, you are touching that life. Touching means claiming it, not attaining it. You are not attaining it. It is just shifting the attention. I am claiming it. Stop it. How much effort it takes? Sukhen. Sukhen means easily. Effortlessly. If you have prepared, I mean. If not prepared, then kalmash is there, then you cannot go there. Stop that light where is there. In that light, work, doer comes, enjoyer comes, sufferer comes, and it goes away. Tasya bhasa sarvam idam vibhati na tatra suryo bhati na chandra tarakam. It is not, sun is not shining there. Nima vidyito bhanti kuto yamagnihi. How can the lamp can light that? Tameva bhantam anubhati sarvam. By that light everything is illumined. Tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhati. Just be there. You don't have to, it is not that you have to put effort to quieten the thought. You don't have to stop the thought. That is a yoga, Patanjali yoga. You stop the thought. Here you have to channelize in the right way thinking. It is not stopping and vacuum of the mind. It is not a thoughtless state. It is a thought of self state. I hope you are understanding. Like no sukhen. Karna kuch nahi. What you did when I said you did nothing. Well, I have to jump. No, you don't have to jump. I have to do yoga. Surya Namaskar. And touch the toe. But I'm so fat. I'm so fat I can't touch. वो नहीं करना है आपको. Or I have to do some arti etc. You don't have to do arti. Or I have to go for some parikrama in Kedarnath. No. They have some effort. But here, there and then. There and then. I is now and here. Remember when an atheist was there, he wrote on the wall, God is nowhere. Remember that? And his child was studying ABCD. So he said, God, G-O-D, God. And he said, God, N-O-W, now. H-E-R, he broke it. He said, God is now here. आपको कुछ करना नहीं. Sukhen means understanding is the easiest thing, provided you are prepared, but most difficult to practice. Because you have to just realize the point. But you have rag dvesh, a person doesn't want to understand. Because there's a big curtain, there's a big blockage there. So meditation is not in doing something extra. It is knowing that there is nothing to be done. It is not doing something extra. You have to create some rangoli, or you have to offer jal to the Surya, then your Brahaspati will be okay, or your Surya will be okay. Then your problems will go away. No, whose problem is there? You objectify the problematic person. Atyantam sukham ashnute. Atyantam means Atmanand. This sukham is not experiential. It is essential. It is not, which is not opposed to sorrow, because sorrow is appearing in that. It is not having no gradation. It has no call in it that I was happy. No, I was not. I am happiness. No gradation, no time in it, and no, what is it called, off and from in it. It is me only. I am Sukh. Not I am Sukhi. I am of the nature of. I am completeness. I am limitless. I am non-modifying. I am illuminator. Everything is coming and going. This is called realization. He attains it. He knows it. This is 28th verse. I hope you have understood it. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namah. Hari Om. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. 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 Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. 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 Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva.